Yo, what's going on, guys? We return with Night 2 of Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo. Now we get to find out if our game actually saved or not. Always an exciting part of any playthrough. Fingers crossed. 9th of summer, we are in like Flynn. Ooh, so last night we got through the first quarter of the first year. We got some money. We got a house upgrade in progress. We had half our corn ripped asunder by a hurricane. This dude's out here working rain or shine, getting it done. That's my boy. I don't really know what we want to do at this point. I mean, we can farm, we can clean. We've just flipped, and there might be some new shit. Already in summer? Yeah, these games run much faster than, say, Stardew Valley. Animals? Where do you think I'm gonna get money for animals? Oh my lord. When we get some money, we'll get some animals. I'll get some, I don't want chickens, I think I want cows. What day was it? Thursday, so I can bring waifu a flower real fast. Well, yeah, it goes spring and then summer. Time, it keeps on slipping into the future. Smeepit, what's up, man? When you're recapping, Toki, it always warms my heart. Well, good. Put that heart in the toaster oven. Heat it up, brother. Chickens are cheaper, yeah, but cows. I did all eggs when I did my Stardew Valley playthrough, so I'm a little chickened out. I think I'll do crops for summer and then try and do cows in winter and fall. If I can do that, I'm assuming they'll be okay as long as they have a heater. And that'll get us in a good position for year one. It's snowing in Oregon. Oh shit. It's definitely not close enough to snow up here. We don't even get rain up here. Fuck it. Spiffy, how didn't I know you were in Oregon? What the fuck? Yo, Shinny, good day, my man. Happy Sunday. It was biscuits and spam for me today. We'll grow some, how about we grow some grass? That's not a bad idea. I think we got a few native Oregoners. Oreganos? Is that what? No. No! No! I guess I'm getting her another flower. Fuck my life. Heater is only for winter, right? Star Crew Valley. And Stardew, that's correct, yeah. Fuck the instruction book. Instruction book is a crutch. If my cow dies, he dies. We sell the deceased meat for half price. God, I hope that doesn't happen. Shit, we could just do animal husbandry. We don't even have to worry about milk. Breeding cows for a living. Let's try this again. This time I will not miss waifu with a plant. Scout's honor. I was thinking we could do some kind of music too, if it gets a little repetitive. We'll see what this second month song sounds like. The spring song was driving me a little crazy last night after the first week. It's got that Super Nintendo charm, but it fades real fast. This music, I'm A-okay with. I like the rain. I've always loved the rain. Oh, motherfucker, I missed my chance. Well, I guess I'll just take my flower home and cry then. Wah. Oh, you know what? We do have a thing of grass I could plant, too. Let's get that done early. You know what, Mr. Lumberjack? This is for you. There we go. I'll build a terrific one. You better. Let me get my golden hoe. Wait, no, I only have the golden cycle. Oh, a sickle. Sickle cycle? Stardew Valley is a great soundtrack. It does. Even Stardew's gets a little repetitive for me sometimes, though. It's very pleasant. It's very warm and homely. But my god. Once you're like 60 hours deep, you've heard it so many times. Whoop. I assume when we cut the grass, it'll just pop right into a stockpile for us. Yo, Dingus, what's up, man? Nope, no inventory in this one. You can carry 2 items at any given time. Other than that, you just hope for the best. I don't think we actually have to water grass. It looks like that's solid. Hardcore, that doesn't even scratch the surface. In this game, you have to do everything. You got to cook your own meals, otherwise you starve to death. You got to go to the bathroom, otherwise your character will shit himself in the middle of the field. Oh, it's ridiculous. Hey, Ivy and Rest, welcome. No wonder this game sucks. There it is, a new month, a new Rest. Last month it was every game's great. This month it's every game sucks. I'm on to you. Are you serious? Absolutely not, Pack. No. Although I would play a hardcore farming simulator where you do have to wipe your own butt. Just saying. Oh, such muscles. Wipe butt simulator. I struggle with that enough in real life, Shinny. I can't feel the immersion of... I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Speaking of Phil, I've been abusing the emote already, but we do have a new emote. If you're at the 5,000 tier for biddies, Twitch rolled out a thing, so I'm trying to fill those slots. Every tier after 1,000 biddies gets a new emote. I've got the 1,000 and 5,000 set. No poop mechanic, you've made me so sad. Oh, I apologize. I think that's not until Wonderful Melody that they add that. Oh, Spiffy's rocking it. Oh, Lord. 2 days of rain. I really have to cut the transparency out of the back of the My Godwin, though. Looks really weird to me in night mode. Let's see what we're dealing with here. No, I didn't want a screen transition. Screen transition, I don't know if it does count for your farm, but screen transition wastes like an hour of time. That's one less hour to give stuff to my waifu. Scatological options, here we go. You can get parasites. There could be blood in your stool. It is literally the perfect farming simulator. Oh, so many wasted transitions. We're playing sloppy today. Game totally ripped off Stardew. I know, it's hard to believe it came out like 15 years before Stardew. How did they even get that information early? What about poop socks? I don't think that comes until Animal Crossing. Who lives in the tree? The Carpenters. And there's a fisherman behind him. The Carpenters are currently doing work on my expansion. Yo, Satori and Sark, welcome, guys. Stardew Valley is the only Harvest Moon game I've ever played, and it ain't even a Harvest Moon. Does Phil still do performances? I think as of the last couple of years, yes. I don't know if he did this year or not. He is definitely getting old. Az said he saw him in concert a couple years back. Woo! Scales coming in hot with the 8 big ones. Yo, thank you very much for the love and support, Scales. How we doing tonight, man? Name that Twitch baby. You gotta come up with something clever. That's tradition. Don't pick herbs without thinking what they're for. I hope I'm not making her angry. 2 hearts. She hates me. Yeah, some people continue to tour for a long time. Rats to that, man. I'd imagine after you've been in that position for long enough, you probably... Oh, 500, shit. I'll take no more. No more of them. You probably are so addicted to that lifestyle, like, it's kind of like being in the military and coming back and just... I guess being bored would be the way to put it. You don't have that same level of excitement, whether it be life-threatening and scary or not. Could Harvest Moon be called a walking sim? No. Everything is not a walking sim. You walk in many things. Not only do you walk in this, though, but the focus is farming. It would be a farming sim. I'm gonna break some of these dials, because fuck them. Death Stranding's a walking sim. Haven't played it, so I can't say, but I have heard that. Is there a map? No, but it's simple enough. There's not a whole ton of places to go. Like, Stardew has a little bit more depth to the map. There's your farm, there's the town, there's the mountain. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I guess we just unlocked an underground area over here, too. Somewhere. It's somewhere down here, I promise. There it is. The entrance to the gnome tree. What they're doing right now, I'm not entirely sure. Probably picking each other's asses. They ain't even out here. What the fuck? Oh, I bet they're down here and I need like the mega hammer or something. I'm quite sure that will not break that. I need to upgrade somehow. Oh, okay. Now I'm a little worried. If the hammer breaks that, can I break the big rock with the hammer? Maybe it just takes a ton of stamina? Went for a few minutes, but it left me feeling empty. There's no stars. Oh my god. You're right, it's a cloudy night. There's no stars in the sky. Moog, welcome. Got attuned to Togi. Did you already do, Ubers? We're gonna run you through last night, but someone was avoiding us. Oh, like bouncy stars. These guys didn't have any here either, but maybe the ones up top do. Okay. We'll double check that. I'm guessing these ones that were hidden down here just broke right away, though. Efficient of 180. You said oily blackmouth or the best. Well, not necessarily the best, but you can do it at level 1. It's easy to get a ton. Let's try the big one. Are there stars in the big one? Oh, there's the stars. I see them. Bullet time on something that could have been on about 30 hours sooner, unlike most farming. Pun not intended this time. I'm going to take it either way. So it's, Death Stranding is one of those games where you do a lot of pointless bullshit just to get to the meat? Is that what I'm assuming? Yo, what's up, Max? How's it going tonight? Something else I played, I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was on stream or not, within the last 2 years or so, that I remember giving me that feeling. You're playing Stardew? Yes, we're playing a classic mod for it. But it's like, it's a great game, but you just have to play through 30 hours of it to get there. And that's bullshit. Why even make that first part of the game? Real life gives me that feeling. You know what, Ivy? One of the best mentality shifts I've had in my entire life was going from not wanting to do anything and being unmotivated in real life, but for some reason being able to grind endlessly in games, to being able to realize that life is just an RPG. Yes, I know that's some nerdy shit. The same thing, except you get even better results than you would in a game. You go to the gym, your strength goes up, your endurance goes up, you look better. For some people, most people. I think most people probably look better going to the gym. The RNG in life is terrible? I disagree. I think you make your own RNG. I think that real life luck, if you will, can play a factor, but the majority of succeeding in life is just doing the little things right and having them add up. And preparing for the opportunities that inevitably will come. Gym's so OP, I know. What a great use of your time. Plus, by going to the gym, you reduce your anxiety, you increase your ability to sleep, improves your overall health. You might meet people. Oh my god, Goose. That's fucked up. What if I go to the gym and I die? I don't know. What if you don't? Work that death counter? Hell yeah. I don't think we can water these guys. What I do want to do now that that's taken care of, I probably should have done that earlier, of the days gone by. I'd like to try and smash these rocks in the cave and see if they give me anything neat. I bet I can smash the rocks and still get some flowers back to make some money, because I'm poor as fuck. We are going to have this house done by the end of summer, though, which is pretty baller. I guarantee one of these guys can drop something. Give you a hernia. You know, I always heard what a hernia was, but I never... Oh, what are you doing here? Never knew exactly what it... I heard about it, but never knew what it was until I looked it up. That's some fucking gross shit. Like, you push your intestines through a hole in the muscle in your stomach as a dude? Mm-hmm. Why are you poor? I mean, I'm rich in character. My job helps with that. And vegetable. I love vegetable. I want garden forever. Or his butt stuff? No, that's hemorrhoid. And from Sam Malone on Cheers, there you go, Sammy boy. Yeah, I think I looked mine up. It's like a family member had one or something like that, and I decided to look it up. I was like, oh, okay. Putting a face to all those things you hear about when you're young but never have to deal with. I don't think I'm making it. Girls, girls, girls. Delivery will be gone in a flash. Whatever. You gotta have respect for these carpenters. They are absolutely getting shit done. Next season, we're also gonna move this down. I'll let this all die out and we'll shift it next season. In fact, what day is it? 11th, only like halfway through. How to survive quicksand. That one I'm not as sure about, Goose. What did you hear for it? It used to be the old urban legend was you don't move because you sink faster. You just try and keep your head high and get as much air as you can and slowly reach around looking for something to pull yourself out with. I don't know how I want to do this. Point is, we all seem to have heard this survival strategy. Yeah, I mean, we all know about the cool dollar sign, too. Life is filled with strange mysteries. I guess I could do like a double entry into this thing. Seems like overkill. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do out farther. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna have my farm be ugly. Did I forget to water today? Woo! This one doesn't look watered, though. Darn it, Toki, you almost missed one. You almost let it go dry. Grass just seems to be A-okay. When your intestines or stomach poke through muscles and skin resulting from sudden and strenuous movement in the torso, yes. Water that rock before we smash it. I also heard they're more prevalent in men, not just because men tend to overdo it in the gym more regularly, but also because of the way our bodies develop. There's like kind of like a little bit of empty space in that area, which makes us more susceptible to it. Stardew Valley ripoff, man. You guys must get together before stream and come up with these jokes together and coordinate to bombard me. My goodness, Sammy, how you doing, brother? Secret Discord. Look, isn't it excellent? It's called Super Log House. I give you a special souvenir clock for free. You can find the time with the select button. There you have it. So now, because we completed our house before the first summer, if I had the select button, I could see what time it was. But apparently I don't have my select button bound for fucking God knows whatever reason. Hold on a second. Input. Input configuration. Select button. He lied to me. That motherfucker lied to me. Do I have to hit select on it? We said use the select button. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, he just adds more to it. Okay, we're good. My start and selects were switched in their positions, so I was very confused. You know, typical stuff. That's interesting, Goose. Oh, let's bring her some berries this time. I'd love to see what my next upgrade for the house is, too. Closed on weekends and holidays. But it's Sunday, so I can't even give her the fruit. The fruit's not even here. What the hell, dude? That's twisted. How do you change the position of your select button on original hardware? Well, that's a great question, Spiffy. Now, this is an inside secret that Nintendo will not tell you, okay? And it only works if you're using the PAL US32 version of the Super Nintendo and controller, all right? So what you do is you hold down the L button for 2 seconds, release it, hold down the R button for 2 seconds, double tap both of them. You select the button you want to switch with the button you want. Go ahead and give it a try if you've got the right model. Croissant. One day I'm gonna break those oars and there's gonna be something beautiful there. That's correct, Spiffy. Oh, the 64? No, that's 64-bit hardware. You need the Nintendo 64 for that. Oh, is her daughter not here? Well then. First spring, 23rd spring. What's the next holiday? 12th of autumn. There's nothing in summer. He also starts you on like the opposite side of the year. Hey, Apoc, how's it going? That rooster looks pretty grumpy. My God, that's a grumpy cock. Witch is just chilling outside. That's right, she skips out on Sunday Mass. I would assume, Dingus, they probably don't go that far out. It's probably just a bit peeking through, which is what makes it very uncomfortable, and I don't think they can heal naturally. I think they have to heal via surgery. Imagine that. Like back in the day before we knew what it was, we'd have no idea. You just had a pain that didn't go away. Probably praise to the flowers. Out there praying to Freya, I can respect that. There's my first plush in eons. Oh, you're making one, nice. That's right, I forgot you did that. It's all right, to be fair. I just like to make sure that there's a reason to show up, you know? If the quotes were just out there and everybody could see them all the time, there'd be no reason to keep coming back. You get your fix that way. Hey, to be Crab remembers. Well, I remember. I remember, don't worry. Oh yes, how could I ever forget? It was the first time we ever met. All right, crops watered. Oh, that looks like that grass is ready to be chopped. Hopefully it doesn't just fly off into the sunset. My golden magic scythe. Oh my God. For real? Did you guys see what that... It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. Too bad I can't cut the grass yet. Okay. Well, that was a bit premature. Beneath my skin. Feed. Make more feed. Feed me, Seymour. Kia! I just watered the ground. Kia! That is some edgy shit right there. Time for me to rest well. Restaurants, if you're heading to bed, my man, have yourself a lovely evening. Take care. Sleep up. Genesis is on a comeback tour. Oh, Genesis. There we go. I don't know if you're memeing or not, Seeker, but we were just asking if Phil's on tour still. I mean, he's old as fuck. Harvest Jutsu. Ancient ruining crops technique. Blade of the 7 stars. Come on, where's my corn? Where's my corn? Fuck this shit, I'm selling flowers. Remember, sitting down, it's not Peter Gabriel. I don't know who Peter Gabriel is, but he has a lovely name. A very biblical sounding name. He's the other guy that went solo, I think. No, I think you're right. Maybe I do remember hearing some nonsense about albums from him or something. Shock the monkey. You should not do that, Dig. That's animal cruelty. I hope PETA got on him for that. Yoink. PETA sounds like Peter. The new, yeah, no, it does. Kinda like in Hunger Games. Oh, Peter Gabriel, I googled and got the lovely In Your Eyes. Oh! In Your Eyes. In Your Eyes. I bet Az hates that song. Too repetitive. Peter would tell him to turn up the voltage. Holy shit. You hacked. Welcome to you. Or should I say, Toki 8 remember to you. It did get approved. It's officially live. I can't type it out because I'm on a speed journey here. I have to get back to the box before night falls so I can make 200 additional dollarinos. If I could do it all over again, I would definitely farm these every day. These things are fucking great. Definitely broken status. But I am neglecting other important things. There we go. Alright, I got you, you hacked. Look at it. Look into his eyes, his pupilless eyes, and know what it is to want. Love the feet in that rabbit over your head. You can thank Xandro for that one. I hear Xandro animated the whole thing himself. I don't know where he got it, but it looks great. I can't believe it got approved. Just you wait till we hit partner UAC. We got a lot of slots to fill with shitposty things. Perhaps it's only right as well. Since Xandro did that, I will point out that Goose is the one that made that emote too. Hey, Drag, what's up, my man? I see a doorway to 1,000 churches. That's a lot of churches. Public holiday, man. It seems like you guys are always having public holidays down there. How do I sign up for that? Splurt. Splurt. All right, everybody's watered. Can I slice these crops now? Here we go. Here we go. Kia! Nothing still, for fuck's sake. All our holidays are from November to April, then we only get Queen's birthday in June. Wow, you guys spaced those pretty poorly. Either that or you're just saving room for a lot more. It's been hot, and tomorrow will be fair. There's a fair tomorrow. Well, that's lovely. Let me see what it takes for the next house. Necessary 500 pieces of wood. Holy wood. And there it is. We got corn. Something, something, freak on a leash. You heard correct, to be fair. Hey, Tien, how's it going, man? 3 hours of sleep is ridiculous. You know it usually is. Can confirm. Sleep is good. I missed out on a bunch myself last night, too, and was not happy about it. Daylight savings nonsense. 8.5. I need 8, but I need 30 to fall asleep, so I'm probably about the same as you, Ivy. If not, I reach this delicious, exhausted haze. Things are on the up and up for summer right now. I bet they give you these crops that you have to harvest extra during the summer because there's no events during the summer. They want you to really cash in on money. It's definitely not an ideal way to farm this. I hope we get like a wheelbarrow or something later on. Shit, I can't even catch. Stop eating, you fuck! You can eat after you make money! This is corporate America. Oh shit, he's gonna be here any minute and there's still corn. There's still so much corn to harvest. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Okay, you can eat now. The CEO of JoJo Mart. The most dictatorial capitalist statement I've ever heard. You know what, Drag? I'm only saying it to him because I know that if he doesn't do it, he will lose all of his money and be broke and homeless. That's why he's my character, because I get to drive him. It's just like in The Sims when I tell them not to poop for 4 days straight. You can poop when you're dead. That's a great question, Xandro. You'd think they would just kind of slowly shift back. Ooh, $2,400. We getting cows. Hey, Rose, how's it going tonight? Welcome to Cash Dollar Valley. Unfortunately, the things I have to buy to take care of cows probably more expensive than cows. I gotta get them a fancy brush. It also means I'm gonna have to take care of them every day. Although time doesn't move when you're inside, which is nice. Maybe I'll save cows for the next season. That way I get some time to stock up. Going all right? Hey, hey. I love his eyes when he spins. They like snail out of his head. Yeah, I know, Smeebit. I gotta buy another thing of seed, I think. I also gotta start saving up wood. Because I want that final upgrade, of course, as well. I'm not sure what all goes into the scoring. For anyone unaware, I do know the end of this game comes after 3 years and you get hit with a scoring mechanism based on how you performed. Hey, Game and Zeta, thank you for the host, man. Farm's fairly spoopy. It ain't even October yet. Oh, my lord! Sammy coming in, following up that host. with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5, count 'em, 5 community gift subs. Holy moly. Zavoldo. Is that an even 100? Fuck yeah, man. Thank you very much for the love and support. I really, really appreciate that. Bless your heart, Sammy. And APOC. Grandpa Green, Motormaster 100, Weird Judging, Chrono 616. Welcome to Conduction for Living Black and Surveillance. To notice, consider if you guys support and enjoy those bearded dragon emotes. Another one. We have been getting so much use out of this new pop-up. Mamma mia! Get some water here real fast. Another one! The subtrain has officially left the station. And what's left to do after all this excitement except pass out in my bed? Whoop! What is even going on in that GIF? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, the subtrain has caused a hurricane to come to town, and it's ripping my poor crops to pieces again. Why are there 2 hurricanes? What do I live in fucking Florida? Oh no, let's see the damage. For fuck's sake. The cutscene is from Phantasmagoria 2, which we play every Halloween, outside the BDSM club. Oh, for fuck's sake. Outside the BDSM club, you get to see the Sierra employees do a little dance and get recorded flying through it. It's pretty grand. Oh, geez, Toki, why does your mom let you have 2 natural disasters? You see me? I'm the natural disaster now. Well, the nice thing about learning the context, Goose, is that the context makes even less sense, honestly. It's so ridiculous. That's something you hear every day. Yeah, that game's not one you play every day either. It's hilarious. But if you check with the witch, may let you change the weather if you pay her money. If that is the case, it's newly opened up. Before, she just kept trying to give me dating advice. What type? That definitely is a witch. She's a witch! Oop. Yeah, maybe you have to do something special for it. Give me a minute. Oh, he's eating. We're taking heavy losses, and summer has got to be our time to make money. I should really get some more grass, too, if I want cows. Start stockpiling that up. I'm hoping the grass keeps growing. I mean, it's fucking grass. The fact that we even have to pay for it is ridiculous. Can anyone answer a Minecraft-related question in the chat? What is a... Would you call it Minecraft? It sounds like maybe Goose is knowledgeable in this strange game. The diamond doesn't float. We all float down here, Zandro. Oh, no, no, don't look at the top of that. You can just look at Elder Scrolls Arena. Whoop. Let's see if I can get back in town in time. I see your character likes to eat donuts. Who does not like to eat donuts? Nope, no inventory in this one. Apparently they fixed it in the next one. But this is the first iteration, and they probably had a lot to learn. Dang, they got this calculated. So I Joe-panipped a public server I don't have access to. The Seed. The Seed. What is the most... Oh, you mean like the server seed, don't you? Never mind. That's more reasonable. Donuts. Donuts are great and all, but I had biscuits today. With ham. Oh, actually, it's Spam. Spam, ham, it's close enough. It looks like the hurricanes are doing a good job of just breaking all my shit anyway. I've lost about half my crops. Oh. Oh. Oh no, they broke my fucking... The hurricane really fucked my grass too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these hurricanes are brutal and ruthless. I can't even harvest the shit. Oh, mamma mia. All right, back to the wood collection, I guess, for the rest of the night. And some chili? Hey, never a bad time for a little chili. You do beans with your chili? Change hurricanes to donut hurricanes. You know what? If you figure out how to do that, we'll solve world hunger. Misheard fucked my grass as something else. I don't know what else that could even rhyme with. Beans, meat, and tomatoes. Delish. Nope. Not enough energy. Let me guess. Hurricane number 3 before I can even get my first set of tomatoes. Ridiculous. How does he do it? I'll leave that there. This farm can look ugly. Because the thing about having an ugly farm is, when crop harvesters come in and try and steal your crops, they're going to come by, they're going to say, wow, that is one hideous farm. It's all run down. There's nothing good there. But little do they know that beneath the diamond is a little bit of polish. Wait, when you polish the diamond, the rust comes off and there's the goods below. Why did my dog bark? Was there some sort of creep outside of my house? Speaking of which... Yeah, you know, Zeta, like diamonds in the rough. Hello, do you like flowers? I sure do. Nina loves them too. We realized that, wooing Nina also means wooing someone who speaks of themselves in the third person. Diamonds aren't metal. Not with that attitude, they're not. No. They can't rust. You know what? You can't rust either. All right, you don't need to go throwing accusations like that around. Robert, welcome to you. I don't think the corn will... Pretty sure the hurricane pushes back corn time and tomato time. No, there's pitiful little patches. Hey, Jace, what's shaking, baby? How we doing tonight? Whoop. And whoop. You know, I mean, it is a distinct possibility, Rose. I try to stay open-minded about these kind of things. Oh, for fuck's sake. First off, I didn't even have the right tool on. God damn it. Oh, oh god, I think is the game crashing? I think the game's crashing. Oh my god, wow, what a shame. It just crashed back to the start screen. I can't believe it's done that. Well, that's okay. What a shame. We'll just have to play that day back from the start. You know, before I threw the seeds all over the ground. I think it broke. I may have broken the game. And by me, I mean my oh shit. The dust needed to be blown out. I got a feeling about this? Well, you're not the only one. First try, every try drag. Cartridge is tilted, it's not the only thing. Doggo, what do you want? Why are you barking and kissing at the air? He's got 2 chairs in here, that means one's for him and one's for dog. Is Natsume still around? I don't know, I've never even heard of them before this. I'd assume... Oh, what's happening here? I'd assume not, maybe reformed. It's a crazy story. So, well, maybe they are. Xandro's got a link for us. Oh, I got ducks here. On the PS4? Holy shit, why didn't I hear about that? What about the Steam one? I saw, okay, when the one came out on Steam, I was really, let's say, intimidated, but not really. I did not care for the look of it in the pictures, but I've heard incredible things about it. Natsume is the publishing company that Harvest Moon devs left behind. Okay, what'd they move on to? Doom Eternal? They made their own knockoff farm game. And what would that be? With the same name, okay. We live in a fucking wild time, man. Yeah, you know, I just don't want to rename the thing that we made, even though it's owned by somebody else. So, yeah, we'll just move somewhere else out of the country and do it from there. Smell you later, nerds. Oh my god. I love the OPD. Old. Are you down with the OPD? Yeah, you know me. Yo, Faminator, how's it going, man? A berry of power tree. Damn. No. Do not throw your fucking seed all over the place. At the very least, it would be nice to have something that showed what was currently equipped. You know what, fam? I couldn't be better, brother. Another great day. I've used the translated version of the Japanese name, Story of Seasons. That sounds very pleasing anyway. I mean, Rose, I know what you're getting at, and I agree with that sentiment too. If you want APOC, yeah, toss me like the one that's your favorite out of them. It's time to chop some wood. I guess if I want cows, I should probably chop wood, but also carry plants back. I really shouldn't be chopping wood until plants are watered, because if I run out of stamina, those poor little plants ain't gonna grow, and tomorrow should be payday. Easy collapse. I don't know what that means. Maybe I don't want to know what it means. I think we can make it. I think we can make it. Hey, Hollow, how's it going, man? I sure did. And I got the authentic Black Forest cuckoo clock as a reward. Got a lackluster, that's a bummer. Yeah, to me it seems like, and maybe I'm way off base here, but to me it seems like a lot of games that have origins like this get so busy trying to evolve that they evolve past what made the core gameplay fun. That's what's great about seeing Stardew, was it captured the great pieces of this, and it also put its own take on the depth of content. It was like somebody who had the same vision for a game did so with today's resources. Feels synthetic, that's a bummer. keep hearing that about Portatia. I don't know what to believe, though. Let's go back for some wood. We gotta be slowly saving up wood here for the next 500 upgrade. Not sure how many house upgrades there are. I would assume one more after this, maybe. 250, 500, 1,000. $700 house upgrades. Holy fuck. Animal Crossing came early. The hell is that? What's that? That is an actual flower. If I could find waifu, she'd love that. Here we go, finish it. I don't know where waifu would be, though. She likes to hang out in the cave, I think? I think I would appreciate the complicated aspect of Rune Factory, but I don't know if it's the art style or what. There's something it puts it off for me. It's not my thing. Waifu, that's right. We're going after the girl that refers to herself in the third person. It's kind of like that fucking Matrix guy from Grandma's Boy. Probably too late, but we'll throw that. Oh, it broke. Zeta, do you not know what a waifu is? This is taking overly cutesy anime style, and I'm kind of off-put by that, to be honest. Just no offense to people who enjoy it, it's not my thing. I can get into styles like this, but I usually prefer darker, more realistic styles, I guess? Of the era, maybe? Oh no, you're talking about her name's Nina. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this one or not, Zeta, but she's the pink-haired girl. She smells like cherry blossoms. Well, look at that. Corn for days. Oh yeah, we've had 2 hurricanes this month, you hacked. That's alright, I overplanted. How do you know what she smells like? Oh, my Super Nintendo has a special smell attachment. It's like the new VR thing they're doing. Waifu is like kung fu, a little bit. Skytree Valley, they removed my all-time favorite function. Trial and error, bloody removed it. That sounds dangerously close to Stardew. Is that a game that's just like very similarly made? Hey, K-Pop, what's up, man? How you been? I don't think so, fam. If it was, they might have had like a scratch and sniff. But they have been working on things for VR that allow you to use smell as a sense as well. Should be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, interesting. Let's go with that. Imagine playing a game like Resident Evil and getting the zombie smells. Ew. Well, immersion. I've been too immersed. What's it called? I don't remember. To my knowledge, though, the way it worked is you buy like a set of cartridges. Kind of similar. There's probably like a couple different smells and they mix them together based on how strong something's meant to smell. It's kind of like with color. You build, what, all color from red, green, blue values. Oh, now that's grass. I looked her up. Cherry Blossom Girl, yeah. Just because we can shouldn't mean we should. I agree. Yo, Plaid, what's up, man? It's not, but man, that would definitely make for a horrifying game. Here comes the money. Big dollars. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. 6 pieces. Okay, so we've got the feed started. How are the wood stocks looking? 130. We don't have to get too crazy with it, but I feel it's a good thing to expend our energy on. What day is it anyway? 18th. Almost 2 months deep. Oh God, don't put that song back in my head. Look, I can put a whole plethora of other songs in if you like. I didn't start the fire, Smee, but it's been always burning since the world's been turning. Shit, we're only gonna get like 2 harvests of grass probably. Oh well. The grain must flow. Easy Lover is a dangerous song. Zambi, Zambi, what's in your head? God damn it. That's another banger. There's so many good songs. So little space in my head to hear them too. As if the world wasn't turning at some point. That line is so bad to me. Maybe before the world's conception? I don't know. It is, but there's a lot of dumb dumb lines and songs that are made that way just because they sound catchy. It's part of being a wordsmith like Kanye. I'm blue? Well, yeah, if you were green, you would die. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Don't worry, Zayt, I gotcha. I gotcha. We got the official Phil emote. I live in a blue house with a blue window. Blue like my Corvette, it's gone in no time. Maybe instead of remember, I should have done oh lord, fuck. Missed opportunities. I'm not waiting 4 days for them to reapprove it though. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. That one I'm not familiar with. Yes, save the game, and Hurricane number 3 comes in. For an NES game. This is Super NES. If this was an NES game, it'd probably be the best game ever made. Birdo's back at it again. Oh, good evening, Tokibot. Huh, someone's a little late tonight. You're fired. Holy fuck, that text sound was horrible. How dare you, Ragnar? What is that? Somebody explain this music to me. What the fuck? I need to know what's going on back there. Sunday the 19th, 8 o'clock. I gotta be missing something. Do I look it up? I don't know. Alright, I want to look this up, because I don't know what it is. If any of you guys know what's going on, let me know. I'm missing it! Oh, there's a boss fight? Fuck! Gnome Cave. Let's look here. Gnome Cave. Gnome. I have been in here. I've upgraded my shit in here too. No, nothing there. What the heck? All right, well, whatever it is, it's definitely shenanigan music. I bet they're having a wild orgy over there. All right. Maybe I've only come down at dark time before then. That's fucking spooky. Ain't nobody want any part of that shit. Holy cow. Wonder if I can find a flower for waifu this time. She's getting mad at me because I keep giving her whatever that shit in the cave is. Cave moss? There's a flower. A crown for a king. She sounds like she doesn't like the weeds too much. I thought it was a thoughtful gift, but apparently she's too stuck up. Oh, come on! What's going on? We're closed. I'll tell you when you're closed. It's Sunday. Why do I always come here on Sunday? Fuck my life. God damn it. She's gonna come outside and see that flower blown to pieces on her front doorstep. Down there, maybe she's growing her own stash. True that, could be. Rude and crude, if you ask me. Yo, Final Stage, what's up, man? This is a lot different than Halo, it sure is. It sure is. We get a great variety on this channel. Some days you're killing the Covenant, some days you're growing crops. And Pierre and Wednesdays. Is that when Pierre was closed? Or was Pierre was the guy on the beach? No, that's Sebastian. Who the fuck was Pierre? Is that all? What's one corn worth? $120. Imagine going to the market and paying probably $200 for corn, because that's the kind of inflation we're talking about post-corona. I guess we'll see if there's any more down here. I don't think there's stubs. Or is there? Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder. Largest amount of variety? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Self-proclaimed biggest variety on Twitch. There are a few big streamers out there that do a ton of stuff. I know I've got at least one more stump in me. I wonder if we could go for like a record of the most games beaten on stream. Want to put in the effort? Come on, now I'm curious. Hoop sock confirmed. It's the only way you beat this many games, K-Bob. I too know I have one more stump in me. Ugh, that's gross. Get the stump remover, we're gonna have to pull it out. You're really getting stumped. Oh my god. Come on, guys, you're too well rooted for this kind of humor. Just gotta leave it alone. Maybe branch out on our comedic endeavors. Tomorrow, I think we'll have yet another set of crops. The money is just rapid fire coming out now. Mage Maroon coming in with the 33 big ones. So thank you very much, Mage, for the new Stardew Valley update. That is correct. We are playing Stardew Valley Classic at this point. How you doing tonight, Mr. Maroon? something about the gnome hole, but I'm not 100% sure. Hit me with it, man. I'm good with... I mean, backseating's one thing, but for weird things like that I'm probably not gonna find my first playthrough, give them up. Do you like Nina? I guess you'd be happy if you gave the flower to the girl you like. Ooh. That's not gonna get to the root of the problem. Ugh. Must be 3 hearts now. 2 hearts. Those nights where you pass out early, then wake up at midnight and everyone in your house is asleep. Oh my god, I haven't had one of those in ages. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta have a day where you completely recoup. I consider those days like battery recharge days. Why I like to take 1 day off a month. I get my normal night's sleep, I get a little extra work done, and then I catch about 2 extra hours of sleep, and it's just comes back feeling refreshed. Yo, First Blood, what's up, man? And Kylor, what's shaking, buddy? Harvest Moon. Mr. I only play Xenogears over here. Familiar and in love with every other game we play, too. Very fun game, though. Time has been absolutely melting by. Jace, that looks creepy and unnatural. It was all before, before the needle went in. I've sat here for like 4 days and I'm gonna do anything due to surgery recovery, and it's like torture. Ugh. Surely you can find something you can do. I'm assuming you can't sit for very long, if at all. Hey, what the hell is this, and why is this in my crops? Alright, Zeta, I got an idea. I assume most of you guys are familiar with this. So back in like middle school, elementary school for me, I don't know when the fad would have came out for you guys. There used to be this like long string and people would do like all these hand things and then you pull it out and you get like Charlotte's Web and Jacob's Ladder. It's like magic, but with your hands. You could learn to get exceedingly well at making those. Played my time at Port. No, I haven't, but like people keep bringing it up, so I assume it's really good. In 6 hours, I've probably been asked that 10 times now, so it must be very good. What was? I don't know what it is. I'm sure it has a name of some kind, or everyone's a paid show. That would be great advertising. Imagine if you made a game. Like, let's say you made a Dead by Daylight competitor, and you wanted to make it popular. If you just paid, like, let's say 100 people for 2 hours to go around streams and just ask if they've played this similar game. Is it called Yog Hurt? Like yogurt, but with more hurt. I don't think so. It's almost 5 times per hour. It's like 1.5 times per hour. Yo, Taco and Zern, welcome, guys. Hey, have you ever played? Oh, well, as a fact, I haven't. Back in my day, we had string and we liked it. There's a name for it, though. Hold up, we'll figure this shit out. Let's see what we can do here. Tuesday. What do we want to call it? String art fingers. It's a ball cup. There we go. Finger tricks. All right, here's what I'm talking about for those of you that are unfamiliar. Where the fuck it at? Do I not have a display capture? Here. I'll go back to my PC view. Oh, Jesus. Why is it like this? Why am I like this? Everything's broken. There we go. It's these guys. Like, you do a bunch of things with your fingers and it makes something cool? Oh yeah, let's check this out.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the spiderweb string figure.
Spiderweb string.
This string figure is going to need a medium loop of string, and we're going to start
Okay, so the Japanese call these string tricks Ayatori.
And then picking up the palm strings with...
Hat's Cradle was another one. Yeah, this shit.
Then and using our thumbs to go over the point.
This is too slow. Your content is coming at too slow of a pace. So we're gonna double it up.
Then we want to use our pointing fingers to
Remember this shit? I know, right?
Into those little triangles. And we want to drop our little fingers and rotate the hands forwards.
The Naruto practice? Well, when you're weaving Naruto hand signs, you're doing something similar with your chi, so... Or chakra, as you would call it.
Rotating my hands the other way.
Yes, that's how we summon Saturn. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Take the straight string off my thumbs.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Here we go. Here we go.
And letting that straight string drop to the
Oh, any second now.
Use my thumbs to go over that straight string into those little triangles. Rotate my hands forwards. I should get the figure. Or I can just
Do it.
replacing the middle finger lip back on.
Fucking do it.
Once you get this up to speed, then the figure should come out a little bit more symmetrical.
That wasn't cool. Nah, I don't like that one. We gotta see this one. Come on, there's supposed to be one where you like let go of it and it just like falls into this cool pattern. I hate this. Amateurs. But we found out it's Ayatori. Confirmed. Okay, we are not playing Wand of Gamelon, I promise. That one's done. Whew. Looks more like Umbrella Corp logo. You know what, Sam? If you spell, I'm sorry, an anagram for raccoon is Corona. Yeah. I'm just saying. Prepare for zombies. You aren't up in Seattle yet, are you, Sammy? When are you gonna play Rollo to the Rescue? Wow, I'm surprised you asked about that because Rollo to the Rescue is actually the next game we were gonna play. What a coincidence. I'm not sure what that is, if I'm being honest. It's not the next game. All right, good. Keep yourself out of that danger area. Yeah, I've never actually streamed a Genesis game. I haven't played a Genesis since it was a relevant console. I had a neighbor that had one. I've never owned well, it's not true. I did own a PlayStation and PS2. This game is Gabriel Knight. You wish. Coming soon, though. You see that bio lab in China? Yes. I heard people saying that's where it was tied to, but that's definitely just internet being internet with no source. I tried to look up the name of that company, because you can see the name of the company with the logo, and no websites come up. Now, I don't know if that's because the US blocks Chinese websites from Google searches for some reason. It's possible. I don't know if they have an official website we could view from our browser. If we'd have to go to like a .ca is Canada, whatever the China is, .ch maybe, domain. Never relevant. Not true. There are a lot of people that love them. .cn, okay. Never played Echo, but I am curious of it. The real lab. Can you get a link to their website, Plab? I need some sort of real proof. I've Googled it a few times. I found articles on it, but no actual web page that seems convincing. I'm trying to find out how real it is. Wuhan? I think that's what it was named. Have you even played any games? Let's see. I've played Games with Your Heart. I've gotten lost in that game. Oh, baby, baby. I flew a drone into their lab using piggyback satellite signal, but the deep state confiscated my data. Back at it again, Taco. We can't trust that government. Oh, well, thank you, Kylor. Only sometimes, though. It's like, not normally. The wit's usually quite dull, but sometimes you guys just ask the right questions and I have the answers. Snoop said it was in Shanghai. You know what? Zerd, if Snoop Dogg said it's in Shanghai, I believe it. Loved Britney Spears. I used to hate Britney Spears growing up, but I have a different respect for her now that I'm older. My hipster nature blinded me much more as a youngin'. Found the wiki. Be a curious read. Again, I'm looking for, like, if they're a company, they should have a website, right? Like, how do people apply to it? Maybe it's different over in China, but I think there would be some sort of proof of their existence other than third-party people talking to them. Need her dated? Oh, yeah, I bet. Hey, Fed, is that you? Run by the Chinese government. So I wonder if we can find, like, a Chinese pharmaceutical section on some sort of a government website that has it listed there. Again, I want some sort of, I don't even know if that would be proof, really. I'm skeptical because I want to believe. That's all I'm saying, plan. The viral lab that studies Vihir. I'm not sure what that is. Well, it could be in English, probably not. But I could try and use Google Translate to get a shit translation of the site. That's definitely a relatable trait, though, Rose. That's what I love about Mulder. There's lots of people out there, too. Like, a lot of people that get into disproving conspiracies do so because they want to believe in the real conspiracies. They want to find shit that's interesting, but you see so much bullshit. Yo, Captain, how's it going, man? Oh, it's like the CDC for China. Why would they use the Resident Evil symbol? Do you think maybe that the biohazard symbol was instead based on that? Yo, Diamond, what's shaking, man? Thank you for that pre-stream sub, by the way, brother. Really appreciate that. I ain't let you get off the hook without a thank you. I just touched my face. How long do I have to live? 47 years and 32 days, roughly. Got a good while. You see parts of Italy being quarantined? Nah. I did see a counter post, though, Kylor. Being ever the optimist that I am, it pointed out that 50,000 people out of the, 120 or whatever that number is, have made a full recovery. Not even a fake watch. Yeah, I can't afford a pen. Let's see. 22. So summer has got a little bit of time left. Wednesday, let's get a flower. Found the US site. Fire it my way, plan. Since I'm directly asking for it, I will click it and stream. I won't bring it up for everyone to look at, but I'll keep it in my browser. I'll save that bit for later. I'm curious. Thank you for that. I'm like less interested even in the Corona stuff, more in the Resident Evil logo thing. It's weird. I know that they would steal a logo, because that's kind of how they work over there. There's less copyrighted trademark stuff to work with, but I have a feeling maybe it would be the other way around, where if they've been around for a while, that maybe the developers of Resident Evil used that symbol because they thought it would be an interesting symbol and they just recolored it. Is that so, fam? It's all a hoax. I doubt that very much. I think it's way hyped over. Like, it's one of those things that is bad, and I don't want to belittle those who have suffered from it, but I think investing too much of your time in worrying about something, and even if it's inevitable, you're probably not going to die from. I mean, I've heard some estimates that, like, 40% of people are expected to get some sort of sickness from the virus, but I mean, they also mentioned that same article that that includes, like, how people get the flu and they don't even know. It's just a mild case of it. Yo, Seeger, have a great night, my man. Rest up. Good luck with that slime hunt. Comic-Con got postponed, yeah? I don't think it's a bad thing that things get quarantined like that. That's just to help slow it. Hey, Cosmic, what's up, man? Is that all you're shipping? No Man's Sky, excellent. Do they still update No Man's? Well, you keep her indoors and safe, Dig. You wouldn't say that to Vin Diesel's face, though, Hollow Danger. It's all a fantastic 3-minute compilation of every Fast and the Furious movie in a nutshell. It involved family, it involved Corona, it involved Dwayne The Rock Johnson with heavy weapons. Did you see the toilet paper riots that were happening? I don't know about riots, but I saw a bunch of stuff about basically just being bought out everywhere. Toilet paper is a strange thing for people to go after. If I was going to go after something, it would absolutely be water. Water and dried food like rice. Beans, things that'll last. I mean, what? Worst case scenario, you can wipe with your hand. Wash it off with said water. Excited people to get spam. I was expecting people to get spam. Does spam last a long time? Is that a thing with it? Alright, let's just hit the TV. It won't matter because tomorrow's already coming, but... Fair, okay. I just don't want to wake up to another hurricane. I can't handle this anymore. I'm stupid over shit tickets. Is that what you guys call toilet paper down there? Shit tickets. You get a ticket to wipe your butt with? I get it. The first time I've heard that, I like that. Another big harvest coming in tomorrow. Can't wait. I have not been checking my grass, but we'll do that after this. Yeah, and tuna's the best. Tuna lasts like, what, 3 or 4 years? Pretty healthy for you. I'll tell you right now, though, fam. If you try and eat tuna for more than, let's say, a week straight, you're gonna regret it. I've done it. One of various experiments I tried. Tuna every day is your only meal for a week. Your shit gets so gross. There. I love tuna too. I also love flowers. Hello, Density. It's something I could grow. You probably want both, honestly, Zed. I mean, we're obviously going down the survivalist trail. And to be clear, I don't like instilling any sort of paranoia that we need to do that for something like this. But it takes a while to grow things. You definitely need something to last you in the short term, too. I'm sure there's more knowledgeable people. In fact, I know we have a couple people that have worked on farms before, so they might have more knowledge than me. But I want to say even the shortest term crop is like 2 to 4 weeks in the right conditions. No, you have to have some diversity in your diet, Rose. Tuna salad, big yes. Tuna melts is what it said. Ugh, no way, Goose. Just the regular grilled cheese and tomato soup. Potatoes, it is a mega crop. Alright, let's get them watered. What game should I get from Hollywood Video? We got any options there? Are we talking old? We talking new? Hungry Stream, they all are, man. Especially when we're growing food in a video game. But if only eating the same thing for weeks makes me sick. Yeah, I mean, we always go into these discussions of like, what could you eat every day forever? And, you know, pizza comes up, but those aren't fair. I think soup would be the only fair long-term solution because it could last so long. You could get so many different kinds. I bet you get sick of only eating liquid things after a while too, though. You'd want something more solid. Oh yeah, pickled things definitely good, and jams. I don't think that's ready for a cut yet. We have tons of cheese. Big agree. Big cheese fans here. I've been hearing great things about cauliflower pizza, where you use the cauliflower as breading or dough. Not as dough, but you flatten it out to make it a crust. There's what we're looking for. Food and poop, Toki's staple. One goes in, one goes out. You choose which that is. Well, nobody wants to talk about Star Wars or Jurassic Park anymore. Mention the Matrix guy from Grandpa's Boy. I just got stuck watching YouTube for 30 minutes. Hey man, sometimes that's how it be. How much do clothes cost in the Matrix anyway? The human set of PETA streams. That is not what I want to hear. Not the cuttlefish. How are we looking here? Friday the 24th. So we're gonna get like maybe 2 more harvests if we're lucky. 2 harvests and a moon. We've got his cornrows. I do. They look nice at first, and then a hurricane blew my hair out of proportion. I don't think I'd ever want to do cornrows. 1, I don't think they would look good on me, but 2, they seem like they would hurt to take out. Did you hear Ted Cruz was exposed to the oh, really? Well, that doesn't surprise me, considering there's a lot of mysterious things around Ted Cruz, or should I say, the Zodiac Killer. What better way? It only affects humans, exactly. What better way? What better way to not be accused of being a killer than to allegedly be born 4 years after the killings take place? Who is Ted Cruz? I think he was like a political guy that was really easy to meme on. And people started calling him the Zodiac Killer, which he refuted with saying he wasn't even born. And people just love to make up all kinds of ridiculous connections for fun. Water the plants. Harvest the grass. Yeah, if you're not familiar, Dragon, I know I'm not that familiar with the case either, but I want to say it was like late or early 70s. There was a killer. There's a movie made after it. Is it 7? Just like an infamous killer in America. It really depends on the person, Zeta. I think a lot of people that do dreadlocks that look gross with them are a lot of like, Like, I've seen a lot of stoners that do it, and they don't look like they take care of themselves particularly well anyway. But I've seen some dudes that rock them and look good. Like, when you take care of them, they actually look like cheesy poofs, kind of, and look good. Or like the tentacles on the Predator. They look pretty badass. But a lot of people just let them get frizzy, and then, yeah, they look unkempt. He's like the most repulsive senator currently serving. Dang. I don't know shit about the dude. I just think it's goddamn hilarious. Girl, my work husband looks good. Yeah, like I said, I've seen people that look good with him. By jumping inside the hollow tree on the farm, I think it connects to the cave area. The hollow tree takes me to the gnomes, Speebit. Or is there another hollow tree you're talking about? Tentacles of the Predator? Dude, you know what I'm talking about? The movie The Predator, or Predator. They've got like the nice, like, they're not tentacles, they're like wiry almost. Yes, we went in here and we got the upgrade for the golden scythe, not hoe. No, 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 not hentai tentacles. Although I'm sure there's a Predator hentai out there. No, no, Cosmic. They know what Predator is. Predator's the one with Adrian Brody. Oh, man. Predator 1's the only one I hear a lot of love for, but I happen to love Predator 2 as well. Danny Glover does a bang-up job. I dig the, like, more urban environment as opposed to being out in a forest or jungle. Because if they just tried to make another jungle movie like they did with the remake, you get trying to aim to be the same thing. I think that's his name. Fuck me, I might be wrong. I'm terrible with names. Grass not grow yet. And Hurricane in 3, 2, 1. I mean, I like all the movies, honestly, APOC. I just enjoy that universe. Alien vs. Predator is not as good a movie as Predator or Alien, but it's still an entertaining watch. I think he's got a nose. He might not have any nose, though, First Blood. Saturday, so all of our usual hangouts are closed. I think most people have noses. Well, you're not wrong there. So yeah, Adrian Brody is probably a guy with a nose. That is Sunday. Yes, Sundays when everything's closed. Saturday we're safe. Or wait, but both weekends are the... I'm gonna check the cave anyway. She might be down here regardless. He's got a very, I think what you're looking for, First Blood, like a distinct nose. He's got a very hook-nosed. Which many people find very handsome. Yeah, here she is. PvP would have been better if it were rated R. I think most of those movies would. But unfortunately, a lot of directors don't want their movies to be rated R because it closes off a market of audience. But I'd imagine a lot of sales probably do come from teenagers going out on a Friday night. It would have been PG. I could not imagine a movie called Alien vs. Predator being PG. Or E for everyone. Maybe if the alien weapons were like non-violent, like all they did was shoot nets that just immobilized everybody, but it was catch and release afterwards. Oh, I'm not looking for sexual scenes in rated R APOC. I'm looking for violence. Blood, gore, where appropriate. I won't lie, I'm a sucker for movies like that. Although it has to be purposed, though. Is Nina blonde in the cave? I don't think so. I think she's always got, is it pink hair? Yeah, usually not, fam. What I would assume for writing purposes is they just don't have as much time for the romantic buildup. What I always think is so crazy is that sex, which is a normal part of human life, is rated R, and younger people aren't expected to watch it, which is fine, but all the violence in movies, which I'm a big fan of violence in movies anyway, but it's like a double standard. It's a weird misconception, I guess, more so. A weird assignment, I don't know. Violence okay, even though violence bad. The other way around in France? Well, it makes more sense. I mean, I'd rather see violence in movies because I'm watching movies to live out fantasies that I don't want to happen in real life. The old classic Willow. I haven't seen it, Wolf. I haven't seen it. We played the game. That's a lot of rocks. Or watch the documentary about the rating system in America? No, maybe I should check it out. But I'm sure it all comes down to some deep-rooted psychological thing. Some old teaching or just something like that. They have naked women on billboards. I mean, like I said, I think it's better to celebrate that kind of thing. I think you should do so responsibly, but it shouldn't be something that's a taboo. Go down the rabbit hole of the Resident Evil thing. Say the Chinese characters on the logo say Rulian Baoism or Rulian Safety Umbrella. And I think it's a good symbol for a company like that. Safety Umbrella makes a lot of sense. It's just weird. If that was founded after Resident Evil, like, why would you do that? It's a strange rabbit hole, though, isn't it? I mean, the Saw movies weren't horror, they were psychological thrillers like Cube. I'd agree with that. But we always go down this during October, especially Hollow Danger. What is horror? I think the reason there's so many different things that either get mislabeled horror, or people think is horror that isn't, or can't have a trouble even saying what they think is horror, is because it's subjective. Horror is just whatever makes you afraid. If you're afraid of violence, then violence is horror. Oh, couldn't agree more, to be fair. Tell you they just Googled Biohazard. I really believe that. You think they looked that up thinking that it would be a good symbol for them and decided to use it? Biohazard is the literal translation for the Japanese name of Resident Evil, right? It's the Steam titles for Resident Evil being the Biohazard edition. Yeah, the Saw movies have an audience, though, Max. I only recently watched the first one for the first time. There's absolutely an intrigue there of just... It's like the puzzle. You want to see more puzzles. Okay, what are they going to do this time? This time the guy's got the key up his butthole and he's got to scoop it out with a fly swatter. It's the only thing he has in the room. And if he can't do it, his head's going to explode. It's like, all right, well, what do they have in the room? How's he going to get himself out of this one? Resident Evil is a strange name if you have to... It is. Yeah, it's really odd. I agree. I don't know if I need to keep building waifu points. What day is it? It's Sunday, so I can't do that anyway. Let's money up. Chris Rock is gonna be in a new one? Alright, I might have to see that. I like Chris Rock. Whoop. Western localization is a strange business? Sure, because they may translate things just a little bit off. Like, it could be like, the evil which resides locally or something like that. Or maybe Resident Evil is like, resident in the sense of like you. Well, hold on. If it's like proximity, it could be like the evil within you or something. Well, they already have evil within. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on that line, though. Because a lot of it does have to do with the evil of men. I think they're referring to the mansion. So it's a residential place. A mansion. That's weird, though. I don't like that. I can see it. I can see it. I just don't like it. Evil begins at home. Sure. We're at the root. You saw a movie even worth making? The guy is dead. Okay. Since when has a main character or driving point being dead or completed ever stopped Hollywood from making new movies involving it? Come on now. Those are the films that I bitch the most about, too, because I think a good story should have a very clear start and end point. It should have a goal, it should tell that story, and then it should be done, period. Things should not come back afterwards. Because when a story ends, I like to imagine that the main characters live with the resolution, and they go on and continue their lives. But you can't do that if they constantly have action keep popping in. Ooh, just in time. From what I know, Resident Evil was just a random name they came up with what West caused Biohazard was copyright? Yeah, the Biohazard was copyright. You're definitely right there. You think they just threw them together? Well, it's evil, and I don't know, Man, I just can't think of a name. Wait a minute. Evil. Resident Evil. Here's the new Fast and Furious, even though the main star died. Oh, that's in real life, though. And rest his soul. But they didn't kill him off in the movie. That's a good point, though. Like, why do you continue a series when one of the two main characters, the duo, is no longer involved? There's a reason, though. There's always a reason. It's money. Oh, are we out? Okay, this grass needs to grow. This shit takes forever. I don't think I have to water it. I wonder if it's grown and I just can't tell. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Not my bad. It's not because of money. It's because of family. Never liked Tokyo Drift. You have to watch Tokyo Drift with a different mindset. When you watch Tokyo Drift, you need to go in it for a fucking laugh. And the Teriyaki Boys. Hey, there we go. Okay, so that one was ready. Just kind of depressing. It really is. He's another person like Heath Ledger that just, it sucks that they went so young. How many times did Han come back? In Tokyo Drift, it was supposed to be after he disappeared to Japan, and then he supposedly died at the end. And people speculated he was alive, but I never saw anything that he came back. He's one of those characters people just like, though. It's all about cars, like all the movies should be, probably. I mean, you need to have more than cars, too. I think that the cars should be a big focus. But they're not wrong for going after, like, a family direction. They just rub it in your face every 5 minutes. But I feel there are... CGI is fine, don't get me wrong, but there is so much of that it takes from the character building in movies. I agree. Yeah, I think so, too. I think a lot of movies just throw money at their problems right now and build it out in CGI. Another thing I firmly believe, too, is that even though CGI can look fantastic and perhaps even better than real life, I think our brain knows CGI, even if it looks just about one-to-one, we know it's not real. And for me, what brings that up is, like, old practical effect movies, like The Thing. The original monster in The Thing looks so much creepier in its scenes than the new one, or most other monster movies. And the same with Jurassic Park. And I think that our brain knows that it's something that's not in the real world. But it's I mean, it's all kind of fabricated, but at least those objects physically exist. You could touch them in the real world. Let's check the tube. Rain hard, that's what I like to hear. With lightning in some places, mamma mia. Better not be burning down my crops. Hope his brain is busted. Dude, this shit's been broken for a long time, classic. For better or for worse, my man. Did that actually happen, Rose? I didn't realize that the prequel was supposed to be practical and then they got rid of it. What the fuck? Really? More movies like Apocalypto? I saw a movie some years ago that was similar. I don't remember what it was called. There are a couple similar ones out there, though. That movie was definitely a trip, though. It's one of those movies that I always forget about. And, like, I'll be working or something like that, and I'll put it on and just get drawn into it. It's so many interesting aspects. There's action, horror. It's got a lot of like cultural relevance, or at least for educational purposes. Video footage, the practical effects didn't look much better. What a bummer. I wonder which jackass decided, nah, let's do CGI. Everybody wants CGI. These movies were classic back in the day, now let's make them better. Totally how I feel about most remasters and remakes, too. Let's make them better. We gotta change things. Like, nah, man, keep your hands off of the fucking creative development aspects. Just give us better resolutions. It'd be dangerous, totally. There's a great story with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Apparently the thing had to be serviced by climbing inside of it, and there were a lot of moving parts, like a Five Nights at Freddy's suit. And if the power went off while you were in there, it would lock down and you'd be stuck in it. And lo and behold, that did happen. And somebody got stuck in it. They did end up getting him out all right. I think they had to cut him out, though. But yeah, if the power came back on and something moved, ripped to shreds. It was resetting. What am I doing? I need to water, don't I? Did I water? Fuck. I got caught up. I got too caught up. Oh, big time, to be fair. CGI is too perfect, looks awesome, but can it be real? I want all the amazing skills of particle effects I have to continue to. Absolutely. You could either drop the apostrophe to get it to work if you had Five Nights, or put a / in. The bot does not like apostrophes. It's like a string parsing thing. Ain't it a shame, though, Rose? I think that's the kind of movie that doesn't need a sequel. There's really, like, again, there's really no reason. And I enjoy the sequels because I'm a sucker for dinosaurs and fantasy. But, you know, the story was told. At that point, people died in an amusement park. They're not going to try and reopen another one. So 2 kind of sort of fits because they're not trying to, well, they're trying to capture the animals for studying reasons, so I guess that's okay. If you hated World, don't see the new one. The one after World is actually horrific. I did not mind World. I enjoyed it for what it was. But the one after World, the most recent one, holy shit, what a stinker. I'm just going to break down the premise. If you really don't want spoilers on something 2 or 3 years old, close your ears for about 30 seconds. They trained dinosaurs, in particular a new dinosaur that they bred from captivity to be the ultimate killing machine that would attack on sight anything that you put a red laser dot on. Now, I bring up huge issue with this because anything you could put that laser dot on, you could literally just shoot. You could shoot it, you could bomb it, you don't have to build some fucking unpredictable biospecies to fucking go kill something for you. Like, it's so much cheaper, more effective, reliable. Just make a gun. It is unbelievably convoluted. I don't know who thought that through. Yeah, but it's a dino, it's cool. I thought the stuff with the raptors was much more applicable, where they could train them like attack dogs. That makes more sense. Yeah, but giant killer dino, come on, man, it's awesome. Packs of raptors that you could just unleash and have them kill things would be better, but still, like, how could a raptor tell what a target is? Michael Crichton felt compelled to write the sequel only because the movie was a hit, and you know what? The sequel book was really good. A lot of people like the second book more than the first. I didn't get as much into it, but it was decent. I wouldn't mind being a raptor. Well, there you go. We'll just transplant your brain into one pack. Are you talking about the military guy, Rose? Yeah, again, if you didn't like that, the second movie is basically his envisionment for what that should be, but actually going into fruition and being made dumber somehow. More dumb. Ooh. But again, this is why I just don't like sequels. Instead of doing that, why not just write a whole new movie? It's not safe, maybe. You know, people will buy just for the JP name, and there's gotta get that merchandise going too. You can put out new merchandise for a whole new crowd of people. All right, so it's a rainy day on Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the morning. I can definitely get a flower to waifu. Oh, I didn't check the date. We are flying through this month, the 28th of summer. It absolutely is. I think the biggest part's the end of that drag, the backing part. You're totally right. It's much, much easier to get somebody to back something they already like investors to make a movie. And I think, again, it just all comes down to money, because if a movie costs $100 million to make, you have to really convince people to put that money back there to back it. That you can't just make it magically. That's beyond the wealth of any individual, probably. Nostalgic, yeah. Anybody else like Diablo PU? Diablo, who plays that? Just kidding, D2, one of my favorite games of all time. Whoop. I wonder what cows cost. I should look into that. Should probably buy more grass, too. Who plays Animal Crossing? I can tell you right now, I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing. Yo, Canadian, how's it going, man? Checking out that new Phil Collins emote I see. We're working on filling all the other emote slots, too. I'm definitely afraid to buy a cow prematurely. Oh, there's medicine, too? Fuck me. Put your livestock inside the pen before the weather gets worse. Okay, what do they cost, though? That's feed for cows, 12 feed per bag, but you better... Oh. 1,000 for 12? Don't buy. I need to know where to buy the cow itself. Cow, chicken, milk, egg, grass. Cows are on sale, are very young, they can't milk. Takes 21 days. Enough for milking. The key is to keep them away from the sickness. Ooh, Don't forget to feed them. Don't let them out when it rains, lightnings, or hurricanes. I'd fucking hope not. They don't produce milk for a while when they get sick or in a bad mood. Okay, so how do I buy a cow then? Ooh. You can just jump that. Maybe we have to talk to the guy at the counter. Ground deep in my sea of grounding deep in my sea of beef now. I won't be dealing in livestock today. Ooh, ah. All right, well, whatever. You just start the game? We started it last night. I'd say we're about 6 hours in. We're about to pass through the first 2 seasons. The game is 3 years long. 4 seasons per year, just like real life. What time is it? 28th, 2 o'clock. Oh, there was a corn here all along. And we go for that wood then. You can tell the cow is important by the size it takes up on the game cover. Oh, yeah. And the horse? Apparently you can get a horse. I wonder how that comes about. I know, winter, dude. I wish me too. Summer's right around the corner. It's going to be hot as balls. I don't think Immortals is out. I don't think they've really said much. I'd assume they realized that there was a lot of blowback And if they put out a shitty game, that no one would buy it. Because they're probably trying to actually develop it as opposed to outsource it. Fire and not fire season? Fuck, man. That's some scary shit. People were very displeased, and I think rightfully so. I mean, if that's going to be your big announcement, a mobile game, when you're a company that does not do mobile games, I mean, you've got Hearthstone, but... Oh, what are you? Something smells so strong. Don't eat it. Ah, shit. I should have eaten it. Why didn't I eat it? Google's very desperate about Stadia. They're giving some pro months of subscription. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with it is, Cosmic. I know a lot of people, even when it was first announced, didn't like the idea. I mean, I think as a concept, it's a very good idea. Like, it's a very strong potential platform. Like, you could literally play your games from anywhere. On your phone if you really wanted to. But I'm assuming most people don't like the idea of not owning their own games or having to be potentially walled behind a gate. And yeah, if the latency's bad, then it can't work. That was my #1 problem too. I think most people who get behind stuff like that too don't understand what it takes to actually design a network for a multiplayer game. Like the reason so many games, like let's say CSGO, looks so good, and even CSGO, anybody that's played a lot can tell you has issues. Like you'll shoot people, blood will come out and it won't register. It's like, hey, that happens, you know, in a hit scan in real time. But the reason it can do that is because it has really intense prediction on what's going on, and then it kind of steps back to the server time and cross-references what you did at your time versus the latency and kind of places it on the server. So it's like always kind of simulating. That's playing a game and just putting input control in single player though. There's no hiding that. It is just going to be kind of filled with lag. Like those games are not designed to do that. Dear Diary, save game. And yeah, mobile Diablo is a whole nother thing. Like, when I play a game like Diablo, I want to sit down and grind for 6 hours straight. I don't want to go do a dungeon on the bus and not be able to complete it or get myself killed. In-game, of course. I got last day. I'm curious to try and buy a cow. I want to see what they're worth. Ah, yes, the bus dungeon. You could do that. Could be a very short Fallout dungeon, maybe a diner. Hey, Metal, what's up, man? Yeah, no, same with IRL, too. Get hot in Washington? Moderately where I'm at. Up to like 99, 100 in the summer most days. Ooh, a cow costs 5,000. Am I doing this? I'll buy one cow. Just one. Oh, really? You need more grass? Well, fuck you. I guess I'm not buying a cow yet. Too hot. That tea is too hot. Well, out here we don't have humidity pack, which isn't what I expected it to be. I kind of figured that getting rid of humidity would be an immediate notice. The main thing with not having humidity is on a hot day, if you get into the shade on the West Coast, it actually feels cool and relaxing, whereas on the East Coast, shade never really did anything for me. It was like, oh, it's still kind of gross out here. Promised a cow, it will happen. She wants a flower. I can make that happen. Nowhere near either coast? Okay, well, it'll be up to your respective area then, whether you had humidity or not. East Coast generally is where it's bad, though, to my understanding. Whoop. Yes, I like flowers. Waifu's not with that dynamic of dialogue. Sports jokes in my stream, Metal, really? Tell you what we need, the golden watering can. I'm in Florida and the heat is unbearable. Are we talking about the Miami heat or the hot heat? I can't tell anymore. Everybody gets a sprinkle. Oh shit, is this the last day of the season? Oh, we got... Hopefully tomorrow we get something. Oh fuck yeah, I gotta harvest that. Live in northern Florida. That's like the swamp part of Florida, right? Clean them up. What? No! No, not like this. All right, well, I guess it's not quite ready. I was hoping we get one more harvest out of that. Hey, Canadian, have a good night, man. Take care. And no worries, man. You know, we always out here. Every night. All right, real quick, before we start the last day and move over to the new month, let me grab some water. I will be right back, guys.